your daily updates. Newsman Dennis Daily offers his take on the events of the day in another daily video blog.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. Boy, I don't mean to cast aspersions at specific companies, but I am having more problems with Verizon trying to get the telephone installed. Same thing happened when I moved to Long Beach. It was a litany of problems with Verizon, and now I'm offline because they can't seem to get my long distance turned on. All I want is my long distance. I mean, we are in an era where all they have to do is push buttons and things are supposed to go on the air. Speaking of which, we now have our Umbilicom hooked up, and we're going to try it from various sites around Palm Springs. Bob Whitmore is at the Civic Auditorium here, and we'll turn up the mic. Bob, are you there?
He was a big hero for defeating the Japanese. So in 1939...
Well, that doesn't sound like Bob. Somebody else must be at the podium. Bob, you have a mic on somewhere?
Dennis, it's Bob. I'm up here in the booth. We had you tapped into the podium. That is the most boring speech I think I've ever heard. I didn't know they were having a session in here today. That fellow has been talking now for over 3 hours.
Bob, 3 hours? I don't think I could talk that long.
Oh, it's pretty grim. This is a nice building. There were approximately 1,000 people here when this clown started. I don't think there's 7 people now left listening.
Well, Bob, I'd still like to hear you from the podium.
All right, we'll do that. If he ever gets over, I'll go down and check the mic there. Maybe tomorrow we can check and broadcast from the podium. From upstairs in the tiny booth, this is Bob saying, now back to our studio.
You keep the United States...
Boy, I tell you, I'd hate to be one of those people who paid money to hear that fellow drone on as long as he did, but according to Bob, nearly everyone's left. That's what we're going to do. I'm Dennis Daily with your daily news update.